this video we're looking at minerals and fertilizers, so what they are, what they do and what we use them for. Firstly, nutrients in soil. We eat food to provide our bodies with the nutrients that they need to be healthy. Plants also require nutrients to be healthy. And there are three main nutrients that a plant requires. These are nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus. It'd be worth writing those down, the three important nutrients for plants. These nutrients come from dead organic matter, which we've talked about previously, such as leaves, dead animals, and animal droppings, that is broken down by organisms such as bacteria and fungi, worms, beetles, ants, and termites that live in the soil. If a soil is said to be healthy, it'll contain plenty of nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus, among other nutrients. Some soils, however, do not contain much of these minerals, and as a result, plants will not grow well on them. Gardeners and farmers will often add substances called fertilizers to help their plants grow better. Fertilizers are rich in nutrients such as nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus, which we outlined earlier, and help make unhealthy soils healthy. Fertilizers will often contain organic substances such as cow manure, synthetic substances such as factory-produced ammonium nitrate, which is rich in nitrogen, or a mixture of both of them. It would be worth writing down what an organic substance is in this case versus what a synthetic substance is. Did you know that using a lot of fertilizer on crops can actually be a bad thing? This is because when it rains, the nitrogen from the fertilizer can leach into waterways and cause something known as an algal bloom. An algal bloom is a rapid increase in the algae population of an aquatic system. This causes health problems for the animals that live in the environment and sometimes causes them to die. So if we've got a lot of fertilizer being put on crops, it can be washed into the soil. Too much nitrogen in the soil and then eventually the waterways contributes to this big boom or this rapid growth of algae in the soil. This picture here gives you a bit of an example of an experiment that you could do. So you could grow a plant over a period of time or have a couple of different plants and change the amount of fertilizer. So you can see in this case the control still grew, but not as much as having 1 teaspoon or 1 spoon of fertilizer. Then we went a little bit further and we added 2 spoons and we got even more growth in the same period of time. But if we went to 3, the plant actually died because we just provided it with too many nutrients and it couldn't survive in that condition. From here, have a look at the Saving Farmer Dan's crop game. There will be a link in the task sheet. This is on Style. It's a great little game that lets you simulate a lot of these things to do with fertilizer and land rotations and things like that. And the idea is to accumulate the most amount of crop and make the most money in the same period of time.